I never believed I'd be the girl sobbing under the glare of 1,000 stadium lights, but that's exactly where I found myself after my boyfriend dropped to one knee on the Jumbotron during the 7th inning stretch. The whole crowd was watching, and when I said yes, the roar almost drowned out the scream from the bleachers behind us. That's when she stood up, his ex, or so I thought, her face twisted with rage, shouting that he'd married her last weekend in Vegas. I felt the world tilt, my hand still in his, as the camera panned away and security started moving in. Everything after that moment blurred. He tried to explain, mumbling about mistakes and drunken promises, but his eyes darted everywhere but mine. His ex, now apparently his wife, kept yelling about betrayal, waving around what looked like a marriage certificate. People started filming, and suddenly I was the main character in a viral disaster. I felt sick, but I couldn't move, trapped between his pleading and her accusations as boos echoed from the stands. Back at home, the truth came out in ugly pieces. He'd flown to Vegas for closure, but closure turned into a shotgun wedding after too many shots. He swore he never meant for it to be real, said he loved me, begged for forgiveness. I wanted to scream, to break something, to erase the last few months of my life. Instead, I just stared at him, realizing I didn't even know who I was angrier at, him for lying, or myself for believing every word he'd ever said. The worst part is, deep down, I saw the red flags waving for weeks, the late-night phone calls, the vague answers about his ex, the way he always avoided questions about commitment. I ignored them all, desperate for the fairy tale I'd built in my head. Now, all I feel is empty, replaying that stadium moment over and over, wondering if I ever really loved him, or if I just loved the idea of being chosen in front of a crowd.